Welcome everybody, what's up? How y'all doing? It's been a while since I've casted. I hope everyone's good. We have the first quarterfinals cast, and joining me is Return. How are you doing, Return?
Doing fine. Nice to be here. Also been a long time since I casted last, so this will be a fun experience.
Yeah, this will be fun. This is actually not a super long cast, I believe. There's only 3 players in Tier 0. But we've got like a couple of absolute CPL veterans here. We've got Doodle versus Aklaus, and Aklaus is, I think this is his first CPL.
No, he was last CPL as well.
Oh, okay.
I think he came from the waitlist.
Oh, right, yeah. So he's fairly new. Doodle is, of course, like one of our most veteran players. And same for Worst. I think Izu is new as well.
Izu, I think it's his first season. He's been in NSL, but I don't think he's been in CPL before.
And then there's Pandor versus doLife. This is going to be our TVT. And these are, insanely veteran CPL players. They've been around for a while.
There are some heavy hitters today, for sure.
Yeah, so let's get into it. Our first game is going to be Doodle versus Aklaus. And let's get started. See if this works, if we have any more technical issues. Alright, spawning in the top right corner is Aklaus.
And in the bottom left corner we got the Doodledoodle.
The Doodle Man.
One and only Doodle Man.
Now Doodle is an insanely good player, and I think especially in this matchup, because I remember there was that one CPL season where he and Pandor were just playing so many games every single day against one another. And they both just got insanely OP in this matchup.
Yeah, they both hyperbolic time chambered.
Yes, exactly. They did. That's what they did.
More circlings.
Ronin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let's practice again soon. So Doodle.
Getting a pylon scout from Doodle.
Yes.
Will we see a gas steal that all the Terrans fear on this map?
Yeah, it's always like a question of like, how used are you to the gas steal? How do you play from here? What does the pros do from here? Protoss just get so many options.
I actually haven't seen much of Klaus's TVP, so I don't know really what style he might bring for us today.
And there goes the probe. He's just gonna harass a little bit. And are we gonna take the gas to prevent it from being taken by the Protoss? Yeah, it looks like we are.
Yeah, we cut an SCV there to make sure that it won't get stolen.
Oh my god, Doodle. What, does he actually... he traps one SCV there. That's pretty good.
And inconvenience is another.
That's pretty good. It's such a ballsy move when a Protoss player does that. Meanwhile, at home, we've got a gateway up, and a Zealot is being produced. And another one! Oh my god!
Also, it's nice because the pylon was timed exactly when he actually needed a pylon, so...
Yeah, it's incredible. And there's another one. This is just ridiculous at this point. Look at how many SCVs are trapped here! And SCVs are going around, like they're mining from the back. It's ridiculous. This is slowing the Terran down so much.
We have 2 Zealot follow-up.
Yes.
Oh,
First
Forge.
one's on its way. Incredible. What a build this is.
I haven't seen this in a while, actually.
Nevlime is in chat saying, this is fine. I don't know, man. This looks to me like everything's on fire, but maybe that's just me. We're just building everything in the Terran's main here.
This is quite some work here from Doodle.
So we've got 3 Marines. Let's see what this other one is. Marines are sort of like out there trying to fight.
They aren't ready.
Gets a couple of hits off, and every hit is so powerful in this situation. Even a single hit just feels like a lot, almost. And more zealots are coming in.
And we have the SCVs that are trapped behind the minerals as well.
Yeah. Got a shield battery actually. Looks like so just barely can't reach the shield battery.
Did the probe die?
Did the probe die? I think it did. I don't see it anywhere. Sorry, I missed that.
This reign of terror is over.
Well, that probe will live forever. That probe's gonna be reincarnated into a goon, I think.
So
we just have a forge here. Are we gonna actually like make cannons here now? I don't.
We don't have any probe here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's sending anything up, so guess not.
I was thinking that maybe Doodle would go for like a quick nexus behind this and make cannons at home with the forge he has made offensively. But he's going for tech, so he's getting his core now.
Yeah, from here, just normal development is perfectly fine. You're so far ahead.
Actually, the word count is very close.
That's true.
Still. And we've lost 4 zealots and 3 pylons.
That's true.
So maybe there's not as much cause for alarm as one would like to think in this position. We have one very damaged zealot. We'll see if Klaus will spot him and target him out.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he does. Very nice. Nicely done. So
I think we've stabilized.
Yes. Still, you know, manages to get a few more. That's... Doodle's just amazing. So we've got a goon, second gate, and we're just teching up. And I'm kind of curious what the timing is going to be of the command center and the nexus. Looks like he's going to hide this setup down here.
I think we're getting a nexus maybe now soon, but we would not get any cannons from this forge, I don't think. We have a hidden zealot as well in the Terra Natural. Waiting for this moment to shine.
And the next is coming up. And it doesn't look like Klaus is close to making a CC.
But I think we're getting FD push. So we're getting a tank and probably rallied vultures behind.
Yeah, that doesn't sound bad.
And probably expanding behind that push, I'd imagine. But we have 3 ranged goons out, 1 more, and we have a 2-shotting tank count.
I don't think this is going to do... Yeah, I was about to say, you really need these Marines to buffer for your units. Yeah, they were just all so low, so they get picked off very, very quickly.
Zealots are so tanky as well. I think that it was like a tiny window where potentially Klaus could have gotten one of the goons, and then that would have shifted the battle if there wasn't a zealot as well here. But when the zealot showed up, he soaked up all the damage.
Now this is actually kind of dangerous. We've got 4 goons here. I don't think you really want to go down with your tank. 5 goons even.
No.
So.
4 goons.
We've got more than enough 2 shots. Yeah.
And Doodle is looking to take a third behind this.
We do have the CC coming up now in the main.
I think that maybe these vultures we could make a run by and go lay some mines and then put siege on the high ground.
Do we have speed already?
We don't have speed, we just have mines, but...
Yeah. It's gonna be tough to even get past here.
Doodle with the star sense knows that the siege is about to finish. And that his position is compromised.
Yeah, he's even going home with the extra goons that he's rallied up. Which is fine. Yeah, you know the vulture's gonna slip out, so he needs some defense at home.
Yeah, if I'd say that for Klaus, like the most likely way back would be if he got like a nice vulture raid out. So Doodle is just covering his bases.
Yeah, this is peeled off the third. Then we've got
I
goons
don't
here.
I don't know if he had confirmed command center, so maybe it was also open for the possibility of starport or like a floated factory or something as well. But we got command center, so we're starting to go into more of a normal game position.
Yeah, and now we've got the Reaver coming out. And like Shimmer says in the chat, like that delayed CC has really cost the Terran a lot of workers at this point.
Yeah, for sure. And we have Reaver in shuttle on the way. That might shut down any ideas of a 5-fact.
Reaver coming in now, let's see what he can do. There's absolutely nothing here. First turret is just coming up right now.
And the tanks are in Narnia.
Yes.
They...
Oh, looks like
Oh,
he's gonna go to the main. Okay, let's see what we can drop.
He wants information on what's going on, probably.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, very good. First Scarab gets 2 SCVs. There's a turret up there now, so if he can get another good hit.
Oh.
Gets a tank. Very good. We get another one. Gets only a Marine. All the SCVs are up here. Oh, what's happening?
Oh.
There's a bit of a delay. Okay.
I got a little scared there for a moment.
Yeah, that one's gonna dodge. But I think this was decent despite the fact he didn't get that one big juicy shot. He did get a couple of SCVs. I don't think there's anything you can do now. This shuttle
I think
might not be able to get home.
I also think like the main thing was that he really wanted information on what Klaus was up to.
Oh,
And
be
Reaver
careful.
is technically still alive. But yeah, this is a difficult position to
I think it's just
maneuver
gonna stay
yourself
here.
out of.
The shuttle just lives here now. No, be careful. Oh, there we go.
Ah.
That's a shame. Well, I don't think he could have done anything
Sweet
else.
dreams,
except for
Wormy boy.
scouting. Yeah. But that was, I think, overall very good for Protoss still. Now
I think in terms of pure damage, he would have gotten more, I think, if he would have gone for the natural. But
Yeah.
I think the scouting the 5-fact was key, I think.
Yeah. Now I think the question is, can Terran do a good push here? I feel like doing this push is a bit ambitious.
But it doesn't really have much options. It's, the worker count right now is not in his favor, so to say. And he did get the rear plus shovel without losing any tanks, I think.
That's
so,
true.
like, if there's any time, it's now or soon, maybe.
We do have a lot of tanks.
We don't have armory, I don't think, so we have optimized for pressure now.
So he's just gonna inch out, and Doodle's gonna be delaying this push as much as he can. He's setting up here on the high ground. And I think the more he delays, the better shape he's gonna be in.
Yeah, Doodle is looking for a 4th base.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's just gonna get a 4th base, and Terran's still on 2.
I think Klaus wants to like push fast, but it's hard to do it efficiently with guns on the high ground. Oh, okay,
Oh.
we get up.
Yeah,
You
actually
know.
that went pretty well.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd give up the high ground
Now he's
like that.
these soldiers are getting caught. Big mine hit here on the goons though. I feel like we have enough to take on this army. It looks like Doodle is gonna move in,
Oh,
and the tanks are sieging up. He moved in at a nice time, but yeah, I think he's gonna get on top of all these tanks.
yeah, this a lot of Protoss. A lot of
Yeah.
Protoss, Dada. A lot of Protoss.
That's a lot of Protoss. I find myself saying that in a lot of games. Return.
Yeah, it's happens in most of the games, even the ones that doesn't have a Protoss.
GG.
GG. Was a tough position for Klaus there. Very well executed from Doodle and
All right,
valiant effort from Klaus.
why are my hotkeys not working for OBS? Oh, hold on. There's like technical issues going on. Sorry. My hotkeys are not working. Just a second. I'll fix
Who needs
this.
hotkeys? I remember there used to be one of the top Swedish players who still in like 2007 didn't use hotkeys, and it was
Really?
like high A rank on Icy Cup and stuff.
That's crazy. I suppose
yeah,
if it works, it works, but yeah.
I have no idea how he did it, but I remember I didn't know until like the end of my Broadway tenure that he was a no hotkey user.
That's crazy. I mean, imagine how powerful he must be if he did start to use hotkeys.
Yeah, this is only 10% of my power.
Yes, exactly. No, why my OBS hotkeys are not working? For some reason, I can't switch scenes. Well, whatever. I'll just figure it out later. Okay, let's get into game 2. All right. Game 2 here on not Eclipse. On
Deja vu.
Yes. And spawning in the top right is Klaus.
And in the bottom left, same position as last game, we have the Doodle.
This time in the white.
Yeah.
Colors, just about any color looks good on Protoss, I think.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't really like teal, but that's about it, I think.
Do you pick a color when you play?
I don't. I let the
Roll up the dice, decide your fate.
I let the brood mind, the hive mind,
The hive mind,
take
yeah.
care of me. If I would pick, I would pick red, but
Oh, okay, yeah. Red is sort of like this color. It looks good on every race.
yeah.
I always color pick orange, but you can't do that on butter.
True.
I'm not allowed to
True.
use orange on butter for some reason. Because it's the desert tile set, I guess.
I realized I had a practice session earlier. I told you about Zerg versus Zerg. I noticed like one moment like we're both white. Like fighting Ling versus Ling, and I was like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, it's like one of those really light colors, like the light pink or something, and then one was like white. Or were you like literally both white? That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, that was crazy. I had to shift tab. Shimmer, only Lord knows. I think I have maybe 60,000, maybe something like that.
60,000 replays and maps and everything.
Just replays.
Just replays? That's incredible.
Yeah, I think I have a few gigabytes of replays. Just.
Yeah, it's an insane amount of replays.
Yeah, I definitely haven't seen all of them. I'm a bit of a hoarder.
But when you like, I mean, obviously you've been playing Brood War for a very long time, and then maybe like you move from one computer to the next. Do you copy over all your old replays and settings and stuff?
I used to like keep my old hard drives just to like preserve old replays, but I don't know where my old stuff are. So all the stuff I have now is from when I picked up Starcraft again.
Okay.
In
So like,
2019.
when did you say?
In December 2019.
Okay. So when Remastered was already out.
Yeah, I was a late adopter.
Yeah, actually same for me.
We're getting Vulture expanded from Clauso and no Zealot Goon 23 Nexus from Doodle. Standard as it comes.
Yeah, this is perfectly standard. This is going to be a totally different game. I think. Okay, I think he did see the... I think did he see the CC? I'm not sure, actually. I don't know if he saw it.
I think you can infer. I think if you're going to factor like something like that, you wouldn't open with Vulture. You'd want to get the shop so you can start the upgrades directly. I think. I'm no expert on this matchup, but Doodle surely knows all the tells. Hey, we have something up in the left corner. We have Spicy.
Right. Oh, it's a starport.
Spicy maneuvers.
So, this is going to be for Vulture drop, right?
Yeah, for sure. Question is though, can we really afford to not make the tank when we have this menace shooting at our front door?
Yeah. I wonder how he's going to deal with that. I feel like if you just keep repairing this, then at some point Doodle is going to ask, where's the tank?
Yeah. And also it costs a lot. If you repair a bunker with 4 SCVs for like 1 minute, that's the cost of a command center.
Really? That's actually quite a lot. That's a lot more than I thought it would be.
It's something like that. It's really costly. Even more if you like spam right click. But yeah, we have 4 vultures out, but the starport is... Well, maybe we'll try to push back with the vultures, lay mines around.
I suppose you have to, right? I mean, there's no tank coming. It looks like Doodle's
like
actually gonna back off. Maybe he's like sniff this out somehow. He's like, wait, I need to have stuff at home.
Maybe thinking like there's 3 tanks sieging right now on the high ground that will one-shot one of my goons.
Right, yeah. Very nice block from the scout. Beautifully done. And we've got a couple of vultures out. The dropship is coming. But
So
I think Doodle read this correctly.
Definitely seems like he's anticipating for some type of dropship play, which is reasonable, I think.
Yeah, I don't... maybe it's not even the fact that he, like, figures that this might be happening in this game, so much as it is just a normal timing.
Yeah.
You should normally, like, move some goons to your main at this time, I feel. Because you know this could be coming. So I think this is gonna get shut down.
I think he will still get some damage because 75.
Oh my god, there's so many goons
No
here.
mines.
Yeah, he's gonna get a... oh, nice block of the pylon, beautiful.
Yeah, that was clutch. They only lost 1 probe, I think.
Yeah, I think it was just one. It's insane.
But we have Vulture delaying the 3rd, and we have mines in the way. And also Doodle must like leave some at home because he knows the dropship is still alive.
Right, yeah, the dropship's going back home.
Yeah. Got 500 of the shields. 1 vulture.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing, actually. Now this vulture's like, oh no, I've miscalculated here. This is very bad. Doodle's like, oh, maybe he's gone.
I hope that we'll have like... Oh, we have Bob server spots for dropship.
I actually think the buildings spotted the... Oh wait, the dropship.
The dropship is moving on the left side. Bob server was passing by to the middle of the map.
I missed that. There it goes. But there's stuff in place here. Doodle's like so ready for this.
Drops 1. Will he get into the base? Yeah, it seems so.
And there's goons here as well.
Yeah, but now we have mines. So...
Doodle's handling this so incredibly well.
Yeah, it's clearly not his first rodeo. But
Yeah.
the robotic support bay was scouted, so at least Klaus knows that Doodle seems to be going for a similar army composition as last game. Don't think we're getting Reavers now though. Probably just for speed shutdown.
Yes, he is upgrading. Oh, we do have a Reaver coming.
Oh. Well, it's good versus 2 base pushes, and they seized it's a 2 base push, and on this map you kind of want a 2 base push, I think.
Okay, why do you think that is?
Because of how open the center is, and how like it's you really want the high ground. You don't want to like fight up. So if you take the third, you're kind of locking yourself to be on the low ground for a bit, and then you have to like push up. And when you get up, Protoss has like both corners and streaming from all directions.
Yeah.
So you want to be first on the high ground. So I think 2 base pushes is preferred way of doing it.
Let's see if he goes for that. He is moving out. He is getting his first upgrade.
Now Klaus has the high ground, as Obi-Wan once would say.
Yes. This is such an interesting map for Terran pushes, I think, with this big ring of high ground.
Yeah. And since Flash hasn't been active for a while, Terran is now allowed to build turrets as well.
And Doodle is just macroing up like a beast. And I wonder if he's going to be looking at taking a 4th base soon, or if he's just going to stay on 3 for a little bit.
Seems to be going for the 4th. In this game, the worker count is much more even, so that's promising for casters wanting an epic game.
So his shuttle just flew over the hidden starport, so Klaus knows this is coming. But still, I think he's going to get some damage in here.
Nice spread on the vultures. But,
yeah, nice pickup from Doodle.
Yeah, the Reavers get away with just minor damage to their health. No shield stuff.
Snaps that vulture's neck.
Yeah, Doodle knows his way around the shuttle.
Yeah. I guess we're just going to leave that starport there, though. And the 4th base is coming up now.
Maybe he doesn't see it because Brown didn't reflect when he saw it, so he doesn't see it on the minimap.
Yeah, I'm always surprised when people play without switching the minimap colors, the red and green. Because there's so many color combinations where you just can't see anything, right?
Yeah, but I usually don't have it. Okay, we have a Doodle special coming at the natural.
Can you unload everything? Yes, he can. Oh my god, this is getting a lot of kills.
2 Zealots didn't get out, but we have... I mean, okay, if we get the turrets, but need to get the Goliaths. Oh, can you get it?
Well, he took care of a lot of SCVs in this natural here.
Yeah,
And
with the control they're sniping the Goliath with the Zealots and the Marine, so his shuttle gets to live another day.
Nice. Gets another few SCVs. And another one. Is it still alive? It's still alive.
It's alive! Oh, it's not alive.
That was beautiful. That was incredible.
Yeah. If he would have still had both Reavers, I think he would maybe have gone for taking out the armories.
Yeah, that would have been so big.
Splash on all of them at the same time. But I don't know, maybe it was too heaty of situation.
So many zealots here. In the shuttles. So this is a really scary, this is starting to get really scary. Even though Terran is set up on the high ground, there's actually not that many tanks here.
Yeah, I mean, it probably doesn't need the zealots for this amount of tanks.
Yeah, and we're dropping out the zealots now. There's actually not that many mines either. So Protoss can just walk in here. We're gonna take out these tanks.
Don't mind drag this. Oh,
Couple of good mine drags.
how did they not all explode there?
It's incredible, like, how far we've pushed the Terran back. Terran just wasn't set up in the way that Terran should have been. And very good for Doodle to just pull back now and go after this third base.
I can't believe 5 mines explode in the middle of 10 tanks and none of them die.
Yeah, I wonder what was going on there.
I think maybe Klaus held. Don't push your luck here, bro.
Yeah, I think you just have to. Yeah, what do you even do in this situation here? I mean, you do have to retake the third.
Yeah, save the third, and it's rough though. Doodle has 100 supply advantage.
Yeah, this is so bad. +1 for Protoss now. We have 2-1 for Terran though.
And Protoss has the higher ground. Can't give them tank.
Yeah, I think
it's a bait tank.
You can't just go back in here. We've got Storm now. This is just insane. There's like almost no more tanks here.
I'd say there is no more tanks. There's one on the left side.
Yeah.
That it's like, boys, I keep watch out over here.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is just about over. I think this is going to be a 2-0.
He is getting decent trade with this one tank though, but yeah, that's Zealots on opposition.
See if the next army is ready to come out. And there's more Reavers coming up as well.
And Doodle is looking to take 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we're taking every single base here. And there it is, GG. Very well played by Doodle.
Yeah, Klaus put up a solid fight, but Doodle was ready for every turn.
Yeah, pretty incredibly played. So that's going to bring us to our second game. Worst versus Aizu. And this is going to be a PvZ. Let me set up the scoreboard.
Even before we decided to cast this series, I had already eyed out this set.
Yeah, this was pretty interesting.
I was curious.
Is it Aizu or Izu? It's probably Izu, right?
I think so. I think it's from like Isuel from I don't know, could be wrong.
All right, let's get into it.
Oh.
All right, in the top right corner, it is worst.
And in the bottom left corner, we got Izu. Tonight's only Zerg representative. Today's,
yes.
I guess, depending on where you are.
In the pink. And
Magenta.
Izu, yeah, Magenta, yeah. Izu is an insanely good player.
Very, very good. I'm glad he signed up this season. We Zergs has been in dire straits for a few seasons when it comes to the top end of tier 0 brackets.
Yeah, definitely. Especially there were like a couple of seasons where almost every single match in tier 0 was a TVT.
Yeah. And all the people that didn't play Terran, they were off racing that season Terran.
Yeah, Doodle played Terran as well.
Yeah.
I kind of like it more when people off-race the Zerg, because it feels like Protoss and Terran are more similar to one another than the Zerg.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely feels like it's more of like a challenge to go from Protoss Terran to Zerg. That might be the Zerg bias here, but as you say, with the larva mechanic it plays very differently. While Protoss and Terran are more straightforward RTS wise. These are going with the overpool.
See if Worst can block this. No, I don't think he's gonna be able to here.
Moving shot like True Touch.
Yeah, amazingly done. It's so impressive when someone can do that.
And that was very clean. And Worst goes straight into Nexus after Forge.
I'm gonna get the cannon in a moment. There it is.
We're getting tooling treatment from Izu. So all drones. And we have the pre-hatch Spire gas timing. We're probably getting Lair, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I would think so. I actually don't really know how Izu likes to play this matchup. Oh, he is blocking the ramp, so maybe he is gonna go for the Hydra then. I suppose we'll see in a moment.
It could also be like the 4D chess, where
4D
he's
chess, yes.
trying to fake that he's up to something weird, but actually is playing standard. We'll see. I mean, 973 is included in standard, I guess, but like Lair. Personally, I have a feeling that maybe we'll get like a 5 Muta, but I don't really know. I just know Izu has very good control. Obviously, he's proven that with the drone earlier.
And we do get the lair.
I do want to give a small shout out to Worst. That guy has been improving this year, or well, last year, immensely.
Yeah,
really,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
He was actually in the chat earlier. I think at some point he mentioned that he got coaching from... what was his name again? Sorry, I'm blanking on his name.
I know you got some coaching from Quark.
Yes, from Quark, that's right, yeah.
I'm not sure if you got coaching from Bonif. But, I mean, even with coaching, you have to put in the effort and the time if you want to actually get good. And his improvement has been notable, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was already good before, but he is really, really good now.
He really took it to the next level.
Yeah. I'll stop glazing for a little bit and focus on what's happening. We have a Spire coming up from Izu. As I had a hunch for. And getting Stargate from Worst. So no shenanigans. So far we have a 2 sealed move outs. Which is annoying.
Yeah, we
for
actually
sure.
Didn't have enough to defend here, so he has to evacuate the drones. He tried to get the probe, but couldn't get that either.
Lonely Zealot out in the cold.
Yeah, these
Not
zealots.
the warm embrace of the Zerglings.
Yeah. That one gets picked off, but now we've got these 2 zealots blocking the ramp. They're actually quite healthy, so this is gonna take a while.
Did the probe get into the main scout for Spire?
Yes, it did. These who tried to nab this probe, but just barely couldn't do it. It just barely survived. So Worst has perfect information.
I really like plays in that vein where you are pressuring the third, so you force the Zerg to make Zerglings and move all the Zerglings there to deal with that, and that leaves open the natural for the probe to sneak in and scout.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, we have a fast second gateway from worst, so we're getting some tech here going.
Oh my god,
Interesting.
we just missed it, but the Corsair just got picked off by the Scourge.
Oh,
That's a bit of shame. I saw he was making another one, so yeah, that's coming out now.
yeah, we're getting +1 air as well, so we're gonna go up to
Yes.
5 at least.
And I don't know if mutas are going to be coming. He is mining from his second gas now, but I don't see them just yet. He does have a lot of gas banked up, though.
Interesting Sim City at the third from Isu.
Yeah, with that hydrant in there. I guess maybe you can block this off with another creep colony here.
Yeah, but it doesn't block really. Well, I think that maybe that can backfire a bit because we got the fast second gateway, but Worst has also been a little liberal with his zealots in the early game, so he doesn't have a extremely potent timing here. We do have four of the Wide Walkers out on the map, and we have the Scourge move commanded on 2 of the zealots, and they back away just as I say that. Caster Curse.
And we have 5 Corsairs with +1, or +1 coming up, I think. Yeah, it just finished. Gateway's coming up. Ropes passing out as usual.
And Isu is going up to 6 hatcheries. Which I think is a decent move. On this map it's kinda awkward to like try to take quick fourth, especially if you don't have lurkers. So many different areas you need to cover, so going for brute force is nice. We have
Up to
7 Corsairs now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Even though Isu didn't commit to Spire units, they can still be very annoying, killing Overlords as soon as Isu's units are out on the map. But Isu has one group in the natural and one group at the third, protecting the golden boys. Mark Emperor gets sniped.
So we've got 2 storms here now, so that should be enough. I mean, there's enough zealots here as well.
We're just going for the forge here, which I think is the
I'm
play.
actually surprised he managed to get that, actually.
Yeah, he has +1 down, so he has some DPS, even if it's not a lot of them, the Hydras. I think the idea with Word's build didn't pan out as he had planned, but we're transitioning to a solid 9 gates. 10 gates? Oh, is it the optimized 11:30 11:10 gate timing?
Oh, this one Overlord is toast.
Oh yeah.
And we're just building up the Templar count. I do like the pressure from Izu with these Hydras. I mean,
Yeah.
he can't really push through here. It's not like there's an attack here, but the harassment's pretty good.
Yeah, like
As long as
he can pressure the gateway and maybe bait out a storm or two, but like Worst is not in any real danger, so to speak. But the pressure is having its effect. It's keeping the zealot count low, which a little bit neuters this timing. Where's this going for?
Izu getting the fourth now. And he's totally locked up everywhere. Looking very good. I wonder when we're gonna start to see lurkers though.
We have them outside where it's natural. Setting up.
Oh, he has them already. Oh, okay. I was looking at his own base, but looks like he is setting up a contain here.
Yeah, it's soft contain.
It's a soft contain, yeah. So we should be able
Personally,
to... Personally,
ideologically ain't super fond of contains, but this is just a soft one. It's not super committed, but it's still quite efficient because
yeah, he is actually bringing out everything he has now. This is doing incredibly well. This is an incredibly good trade. That storm though, doing a lot of damage, and there's not that many hydras left now, I feel. Since we still have some storm. Actually, we don't have any more storm at the moment.
We don't need them, I don't think.
Yeah, this was fine. I'm not sure if any party was really necessarily better off in that exchange. I feel like it was quite efficient for the Zerg.
I think that Izu got like a better trade, but Worse is doing well here with the Corsairs harassing behind because he knows that Izu is out on the map and having to deal with this Protoss army incoming. So he's, I think, like netto result-wise, Worst maybe came out of this position advantaged. In the micro of the battle, I think Izu got most value out of his unit.
Yeah, especially since he melted so many zealots in that exchange.
Yeah, and a few goons, and he sniped an observer and a few Templars. But he just didn't get the last observer because Worst came from behind and sniped the Overlord. Oh!
Careful not to lose your Corsairs. Still 5 left, so that's still pretty good.
Izu has drop.
Oh, he does? Nice.
It looked like he unloaded the Hydras as the Corsairs were attacking the Overlord.
Oh, okay.
That would be spicy.
Clearing out this zealot here. Looks like Izu might be thinking about taking this base. I don't think he's going to take it in a while, though. For a while, I mean.
I like the +1 air carapace from Izu to kind of try to negate this Corsair onslaught to the extent possible.
And we're just continuing to set up here on this high ground. A couple of mutas are out now.
Interesting. I guess with how active the Corsairs are, you don't anticipate them to be right in your face.
They get caught though. Or the muta's just gonna win this? No, they're not gonna win this fight.
No way.
Oh, this is painful.
I think the idea was that the Corsairs are running around everywhere, so you know where the Corsairs are because they're shooting one of the Overlords, so then you can swoop in and snipe the Templars because the Corsair won't be with the army. But that's maximum bad luck to just fly right into them.
That's pretty bad. And we're taking another base. That's actually kind of incredible. We're taking this one.
Yeah, we're going all out on the side.
Yeah. Is Worst gonna check
I
there
think
though?
Very brave to run around with Mutalisks that are this damaged.
He's continuing to do stuff with them, but he might actually. He catches the shuttle. That's very good.
Yeah,
I don't know what was in there.
I would have lost those Mutalisks 10 minutes ago before they were even made. Okay,
meanwhile, this looks like a very powerful attack. Let's see if we can get some. Oh, the Mutas. I think he got one Templar though. But we need to haul ass and get over here.
Yeah, It was looking like this was intending to trade the base for the Protoss third, but I mean, you can't fight uphill here.
This is incredible. We're just gonna stamp this base out. He's gonna lose all the Templars though. There's one left,
Yeah.
two left, but no more Storm.
That's not the engage we were looking for. As there. This has Greater Spire.
He has a Greater Spire? Wow.
Unfortunately, all the Mutalists died, but I guess they would have. He was thinking maybe that since they were so damaged, if he morphs them into something, they would get regen. I don't know what the plan was.
This is such a bad situation for the Zerg.
Swarms
And again,
up.
we've got Swarm. But we do have a big influx of Zealots coming in here, so we will be able to fight even under the Swarm.
Yeah, losing that base and not getting the third is very problematic.
Dagan,
And,
awesome, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the games.
And we are transitioning to cracklings, but we don't have the upgrades. They're just 1-1.
And this is the problem with this game state, is that the Protoss army is just so strong in these low unit situations. There's the Plague though.
Nice Plague.
And there's just more Protoss army just streaming out of these gateways. He hasn't found this base yet though, but at the same time it almost feels like Izu is expecting it to be found, so he's afraid to start using it and investing money in drones.
Yeah. But he's building a Nidus canal. Maybe he is looking to move drones between the 5 o'clock expansion.
I actually think we
Another
don't have enough
juicy
production for Zerg as well. What do you think?
Yeah,
We could use one more hatch, or maybe 2 more hatches.
Maybe, but the main issue is that we have Protoss all up in your face.
That's an issue. Yeah.
We have buttered them up with some ketchup, but it doesn't help if you have to run single file into Storm.
Yeah. I think we're just about out of this game now.
I think we'd need some special tactics. Like buy time with lurker eggs on the ramp or something. Okay, we're sniping some with the Corsairs. I mean with the Zerglings. Sniping some of the ketchup.
Yeah, and we're sending down more units, but it's just not enough. You need a serious army to take on a Protoss army like this.
Now Reaver is here.
And there's a Reaver. GG.
GG.
That was a quick GG. As soon as the Reaver shows up, it's all over.
I mean, when you know when the scarabs start flying and you have no units, that it's time to go next. Well played.
Yeah, very well played by Worst.
It was looking pretty good for Izu for a moment there, but when he got up there on the high ground for the 4th base, and when he ran his Mutalists into the Corsairs, that was a very troublesome situation.
Alright, let's get into game 2. This is gonna be on Deja Vu. Fix the scoreboard.
You might have seen that map before.
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's very weird. Alright, in the top right corner, it's Worst.
And in the bottom left corner, once again, same positions as last game, we got Izu.
And Izu is the same color, so I guess he's a color picker.
Yeah. And Worst
Well,
switched it up.
Worst has the worst color. Like this.
It could have been
green
teal
color.
or something, it could have been worse.
Yeah, it's true. I think the orange looked really good on Protoss.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of get some like nostalgic feelings about this color. I I have some memories of when I was younger and I played Protoss. That I got flashbacks to. I don't even know if they had Olive then. Maybe it was just like special for that map or something. It was a Korean map.
Yeah, there were like maps that would set custom colors, right?
Yeah, I remember there were some maps that had like slightly altered colors compared to the normal maps. Like slightly shinier blue or whiter blue.
I don't think you can do that anymore with the modern maps, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, actually.
Feel like you maybe, I don't know, but I don't think Blizzard would have done too much crazy stuff about the map making process with remaster. Like, I think they still use SCM draft as they did back then. So
yes, that's right.
I don't know. I've never been. I tried once to make a map with like triggers and never again.
Can you actually cannon rush here? Oh, he's just faking it, I think. No? No, there he goes, but he glitched out to the wrong side. He's gonna have to go back around.
He's going for the gas jump.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he did get one over. Okay, crisis averted.
I don't. Yeah, this is not gonna work now. Well, he does make another pylon, but this probe is going down, and the other probe goes down as well. Oh, this is so bad.
That was a clutch gas jump.
So, can you actually make the Nexus now that has happened? I guess so, because you're cross positions. Yeah.
Cross, and also it was hatch first, so...
There's actually a drone stuck here.
Yeah.
I guess nothing you can do about that.
I think the loss of 200 minerals is probably greater than what drone would bring home.
Yeah, true.
I thought Iso got the first shot, so I didn't think he would need a second drone, but that's why Iso is tier 0 and I'm tier 1. One of the reasons is multiple reasons.
Yeah, the cannon rush is one of those things that's like, it's sort of difficult to know all the permutations, because I feel like, at least at my level, it's hard to even find someone who knows how to play it from the Protoss side. So it's hard to practice against it.
Yeah, I do like hatch first most of my CVPs last 2 years, and I've only gotten cannon rushed twice, I think, during that period.
Well, it helps to know the trick of how to mineral mine your drones over the minerals. Like, you grab a couple of drones, you mine on a specific tile, then you remove one from the control group, and then you glitch the rest of them through.
Yeah. Though when you learn to do it, you can do it pretty seamlessly if you practice it a bit. Obviously, it depends a bit on map, but once you like get the hang of it, it's like riding a bike. A bit. So we're transitioning to, I didn't catch the gas timing, but we haven't started lair yet. Oh, we have lair. Never mind.
Oh, we have it in a natural, yeah.
Yeah, and we have a Spire coming up.
So do you think he's going to go for Mutas this game? He didn't do it last game, or at least he did a delayed one. But we don't have the second gas yet. Oh, it's just coming up. Okay. Caster cursed it.
I feel like just looking at the map, it feels like it's a solid Mutallica map.
Yeah.
There's a lot of maps this season that I haven't really played or seen games on, so I don't really know how the matchups play out, but it feels like there's quite the distance behind your minerals at the natural and where you place cannons to hold Hydra pressure. And the main is really big.
But Worst is actually going for the double Stargate.
Is he? Ah, up there.
All the way in the corner.
That's spicy.
There was actually an Overlord in his main just now. We saw the one Stargate, so the second Stargate is going to be a surprise for Izu, I think. I don't think he saw that.
Don't think so either. Worst is pulling out the builds for today.
Yeah.
I like that.
And we do have some mutas being made, some Scourge being made as well. First Corsair going to come in and scout. And is it going to get caught? Well, it's going to be driven back at least. So it's not going to be able to get a scout off. It's not going to see any mutas popping.
He's already started Carapace and he's going up to 7 Mutalisks. So he's committing quite hard to them.
Yeah.
But the double Stargate surprise. It is possible to fight double Stargate with Muta Scourge if you get like really good Scourge connects and you can keep the numbers down.
Yeah, it's always like insane when you watch a pro Zerg like Soma just straight up fights the double Stargate with Muta Scourge. It's like, it feels so difficult to do. I don't even bother trying it because it's just too hard for me.
Yeah. Both these players are Europeans, so I think they probably had like good TR at least. So.
Okay, let's see if those Corsairs are going to come up. We got quite a few
snap.
Corsairs.
The Armada is here. One connection and the other way, and the Zealots are wide walking it out on the map.
And this is now being driven back. Muta's not going to get anything done just now. There's more Scourge, though.
We did get a bunch of probes. But we're panic moding here a little bit with trying to get Sunkens up in time to deal with...
We got quite a few Scourge connections, but they all went onto different Corsairs, so a lot of the Corsairs kind of survived.
Can be good to get the spread, because you did have a lot of Mutalisks. Also timing to take that fight right before Carapace finishes. But the Scourge drove the rest of the Corsairs back, which leaves the Mutas free to deal with the Zealots. They are causing some disturbance for sure, though.
Yeah, a lot of drone pools. But this doesn't feel bad for Izu at all.
We have
like, all the drones are
6
alive.
hatcheries.
We've got a lot of drones actually.
Yeah,
and actually the Corsair count got reset quite heavily as... Oh no, never mind, they're all in the natural. I saw like one Corsair flying out there in the middle of nowhere, so I thought they all died, but they're all still there. We've got 8 Corsairs now, so yeah,
but,
don't bother trying anything with air, I guess.
Yeah.
We still have some mutas.
We do. We're making more mutas as well. So Izu definitely want to take it to the skies with. Yeah,
it's gonna die so quickly.
Wow.
Are we gonna like try to Overzerg gamer it?
I mean, I feel it a little bit, but it's an interesting little push. I'm not sure exactly how many Zealots it were. But,
oh my god, there's so many Corsairs, you can do anything here.
Yeah, his army was a little bit disjointed, so... Okay.
I'm surprised we went back into Mutas. So now these Zealots are gonna run in, and we've got the Corsairs here to defend this time, so this is gonna be pretty tough. I feel like these Zealots should get a couple of drone kills here now.
We're getting spores, I think that's about time. Yeah.
These Corsairs are so strong, there's 9 Corsairs now. These mutants can't do anything. The
They
main
can't
is
fight
evacuated.
until they get D-Web.
Dark Templar gets in as well. We're just gonna lose the main here. At least the lair isn't here.
Okay, the Dark Templar's problem. That's a problem for sure.
It's very
Yeah, now
low
we're
though,
moving
but
over.
there's no detection. See that. Okay, we're back in this match between player A and player B. And maybe you can talk about it while I fix the scoreboard.
Yes, so to recap a little bit, we have constant onslaught here from Worst, pressuring with his zealots and Corsairs. Izu, in an effort to try halt this constant barrage he's receiving, has done some static defense with some spores at the natural, but the wide walkers will be wide walking. They are just taking the scenic route into the main, but they did not get to the main hatchery.
Yeah, they didn't get the hatchery, and they also didn't get that many drones, I feel, because we're actually even on worker count.
Yeah. But I'd imagine that from what Izu would like, he's a bit lower in drones than he would have liked. But
oh my god. Are you seeing like how many overlords are falling here? We lost like 10 overlords here.
yeah.
Meanwhile, we are breaking the third. Actually, I don't think we are going to break the third.
But we didn't commit that many Hydras, I don't think. And we did get some structures. And I mean, the third is not live, so there's that at least. But yeah, I'm not sure how much more of these Overlord kills my heart can take. Okay.
Oh, very nice catch on the Corsairs. Now
Corsairs,
down to 4,
Reign of Terror.
4 is like, it's just below the level where they're really scary.
Yeah, 4 is okay. We can work with 4. We don't want 5 or more. We have 2 storms. But he's just keeping pressure with just small amounts, just small and enough amounts of Hydras to not really make it worth to use a storm on. But still enough Hydras to snipe a Templar in 0.2 seconds. And you do get something every time he moves his army, which is a quality I see as useful. Wish I had that one myself.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have 4 Templars, 2 Storms. Yeah, a lot of Hydras. I hope for Word's sake that he isn't thinking about moving uphill here. Yeah.
So
sacrificial lamb to...
Yeah, just to see what's going on.
Yeah. Hey guys, we'll see what's going on. Oh shit.
Oh, they're getting another Overlord. Yep. But we have the Lurkers coming up now, and this high ground is a very nice position to set up.
Okay, so now we're moving up. Okay.
Oh, we are getting way on top of this Hydra. This is actually really bad. So we did get some Templars here though, so... You know, this is fine, yeah. I felt, at first I felt like this was going to be very bad for the Zerg, because the Silas got right on top of the Hydras, but you do really need Storm, and now this is a bit of a bad position for Worst.
And snipes the Templar.
We don't have an Overlord here though, so this BT should be able to drive it back.
Yeah, we're going for the soft contain ones again and moving up to 4 bases. In the meantime, we have 3 saturated bases for Worst. Well, the natural is a little light on probes, but that's how it goes sometimes. Isu +2 is just about to finish. That's something I actually wanted to comment earlier. While he was amassing Mutalisks and fighting Corsairs with Muta Scourge, he did finish +1 missiles before he even started producing Hydras.
This base is like, there's just enough cannons here that it's very difficult to break, considering the SimCity. There's also the DT there.
And also, like, they're placed in such a way that they almost form. You almost have to attack into like almost a concave of cannons. It's not optimal. You really have to like funnel in there if you don't. If you. But with the lurkers here, you do have map control enough to be able to attack from both sides. Okay, we're gonna move out. But oh.
Getting both of the Templars there, that's so big. And this is getting really bad now. I mean, Worst is almost out of minerals in his main, and soon to be out of minerals in his natural.
These Hydras, they ain't interested about the weather, they're just slipping through.
Yeah. We've got this fourth base, it's coming online now. And there's gonna be so much here, and this is such a tight choke here. Now you mentioned that he got drops in the last game. Do you think that's something that might come into play here?
I'm not sure if I saw what I saw. It looked to me like 4 Hydras were unloading, but
Shuttle gets caught.
if he did get dropped last game, where it felt like it wasn't really positioned to do it because there was so many Corsairs on the map, and he was also committing to Mutalisks.
Yeah, you can't do everything at once, right?
Yeah. In this game, he has gotten the Corsairs down eventually. So like that opens up the possibility to do drops. I don't think a Doom drop is to play, especially with the contain here, but he could do like a 4 Hydras, 2 Lurkers behind the mineral line type stuff. That would definitely be a hard setback for Worst if we lost a bunch of probes to something like that. But he's mining out in the main now, so he's on a clock a bit.
Yeah, the natural's getting very low as well. And Ethan just has so much control here. He's got so many more lurkers coming.
Yeah,
I mean,
now
it's gonna take forever even just to storm through them.
Yeah, and in this game it's Izu now who has the high ground compared to last game. Yeah. And fighting uphill is not optimal, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's, there's room for improvement in those settings. We have a shuttle here for Worst. Is he going to try to get some zealots on the map to try pressure a base?
Yeah, that would be
maybe
good, I think. I mean, there's no way you can really actually harass with, you can't do storm drops or anything like that. So zealots out of the map would be nice. Just have them run around and force the Zerg to defend a little bit.
Though, with how slippery these Hydras are and how they are evading storm, maybe they are better used storming drones.
Yeah.
The problem with like setting up a contain is that you have to reinforce it, so it's hard if you actually take economic damage.
Zerg's just taking such good trades here. You have some goons now coming up to these lurkers, but you do need to storm them down once, and then you have the ability to actually one-shot them, right?
Yeah. I mean, in this position, even trade is Zerg favored because Protoss is mining out, right?
Right.
So we have the Reaver, the Wormy Boy, who has been a bit of an MVP in today's cast so far. maybe Corsairs in this. Yeah. They have like 7 kills each. Those two are alive still. One has 4.
And there's so many units here for Zerg now, it's like, it's insane. It's hard to think that you could actually plow through this with this kind of production that Protoss has. Protoss is impressive production, but it's just, I don't think it's going to stand up to this contain here. I think we're not going to be in this game for much longer, maybe. Look, the naturals mining out.
I think that's
actually such a tight choke that the units literally can't move around.
Yeah, I think that it's possible to contest the low ground, but I'm not sure if it's feasible to try push up the high ground. Like, I think you can kill these lurkers down that are down here, and the hydras are kind of packed. So if they are running in to try and support the lurkers that are on the low ground, they'll be ripe for storming. But we need to get out of this position, and it's hard when Zerg is a set up tent and like is living on the high ground. Where are you going? Also has vision everywhere with the overlords. We need to find an expansion, and that yesterday, preferably.
And now we've got the fighters.
Yeah, that will. Two lurker push out.
Grass redeems the TTS, but the TTS not working because my computer crashed just now. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, if he gets the lurkers, then Zealots and Reaver protected by Swarm against the Hydras.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
And Storm do damage through.
There's so much more behind
Club.
it though. But this is doing actually very well.
Only 4 lurkers remaining. And
we've got the
2 of
Hydra
them are
shooting down at goons that are under Dark Swarm.
Yeah, the Swarm thing backfired because now the Protoss units are protected from the Hydra attacks. And
We do have so many units back here, though. I do think we can clear this Protoss army if we really go for it. Maybe if there's a plague as well. There's plague.
I think if you would have catch-upped from the start, it would probably have been better than swarming. But
yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of goons, so I get it.
I suppose this plague probably wasn't quite done yet. You know, the fighters came out, maybe.
Yeah, that's the downside of the plague, but that it's not immediate effect, but the effect is so strong. So, oh, you had it, man. Push. Continue pushing. Oh well, a lot of very damage.
I do think he needs to get up on this high ground now, because there's actually nothing here. Need to clear out those few remaining units. There is a big rally coming up though. There's like lots of links coming up, more hydras.
But if you do get the high ground, at least you can trade more favorably. Okay.
Yeah, this was a great trade. We managed to get out. The remaining Protoss army is just so small now.
We do have +3, so the Archons are one-shotting the Zerglings. But Zerglings are 8-shotting the Templars.
And we cleared the Zerg army. That's very impressive. And the question now is, can your production stand up to the Zerg's production on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases?
And Worst has exactly enough to make 1 Nexus, 1 pylon on the probe. And is mined out on all his bases. Yeah, I mean, it's it all boils down to if you can get this expansion up.
Yeah.
But even if you do get it up, it's looking quite dire, if I'm to speak frankly. One of the remaining Archons goes down, which is his main protection against the Zerglings.
And there's GG. Well played by Izu.
What a game.
Yeah, what a game. So just a second.
I would definitely like to know how many lives those Corsairs had on their conscience.
Yeah. Quite a lot.
Like the last 4 had 25 at least. And he was up to like 10 Corsairs at one point, I think.
Insane amount of Corsairs. So that means we're 1-1. And we're gonna go to our tiebreaker map, Vermeer.
We get to see the last map. Oh, I forgot I have joined the game as well.
Yeah. Alright. And in the top right corner, we've got Worst, in the yellow this time.
And for once, we have a change in position. We got Izu in the bottom right corner. And he's rocking with magenta again.
Yeah, it's really his color.
If you find what you like, you have found what you like, right?
Yeah, make it your brand. I remember there was one CPL cast like a while back where 2 players were up against one another and they got like these terrible colors. and I joked that like, well, surely this is not the colors they picked, right? But then the next game they had the same colors, and then the third game they had the same colors, so...
Yeah.
I kind of felt a little bit bad for like criticizing their choice of colors, but... it was like this like grayish green with like, I think the other one was like gray or something.
It's good that we can all enjoy different.
Yeah.
Okay, we get 9 pools.
9
pool gasless, okay. Nice. So we have gotten 3 different openers from Izu, even though he's gone Spire so far, both games.
Yeah, this is how you play best of 3.
Yeah. Many roads all lead to Rome.
They all lead to the 9 pool at the end.
Yeah. I guess also maybe with the cannon rush last game.
Yeah. And by the Worst sending out 2 probes, which is cool.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get caught with his pants down. Which luckily for him it actually was 9 pool this time, so he will be able to get the cannons up.
We're hitting the cannon with the drone. That's pretty sick. We're not actually winning this, right? Yeah, we're not winning. I thought so.
If you have a drone and you're like able to hit a morphing cannon, you can like remove most of like its shield and maybe damage a little bit in its actual health before it finishes morphing. So if you have 6 links coming up behind it, can be a difference maker potentially. You cancel a cannon, since we see the Zerglings are chasing the probe. And I guess it's not 9 pool speed. So the main gripe is that you really want the cannon to get up. Maybe that's why he did 2. But better safe than sorry.
Protecting the gateway, just to make sure nothing gets in.
Yeah, protecting the gateway by hitting it. That's one advantage with playing Zerg, is that we have an Overlord we can use to hold positional workers. Don't have to exert friendly fire.
This probe almost getting caught though. We don't have a lair coming up yet. Let's see if we're gonna get that. No lair. Hydroden. Okay.
I agree that the cannon cancel was very good.
Yeah.
I was looking for a particular word, but I didn't find it. But
Yeah, just
I
say
thought
it's
that was
good.
the spirit of what I was trying to convey. It was good.
It was good. Efficient.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
I always think that if you do 2 cannons against 9-pool gasless, you're a little bit overreacting. But I guess I don't have Isus links. But yeah, versus 9-pool speed, you want them. You want 2 cannons.
So
You're
we've got this
getting
move out
a
here
mix up
with...
this game.
Yeah.
9-7-3 this time. Or
Yeah,
at
I
least
think
3
this is
at
the
time.
right time to do it, honestly.
Actually, yeah, we're getting... Yeah, it's a 9-7-3. I was seeing 5 drones at the natural and I was thinking, is he doing the 9-5-1? But it's 9-7-3.
Gonna have to take care of these sellers though. These are kind of annoying. He does manage to pick up the first one, but he does see a Hydra.
Yeah.
So-
The jig is, as they
So,
say,
how fast are we gonna see cannons here? There's the first one.
first one and second, well, third one, I guess.
So this one is quite forward. I don't actually know, like, how do you want to place your cannons when you know this is coming?
Well, here with how, since it's horizontal wall, I don't think Isu will be able to get too many free shots off, at least not on the forge, which arguably is the most important one. We'll probably get this gateway though. But he won't be able to deny the +1. Corsair is out. And the Zealot is also out on a prowl, checking the scenery.
Yeah, this is such a good move when you're doing this build as Zerg. Because it's so tight, you really can't afford to pull your drones.
And also you really want to have all your units at their front. You don't want to have units at home. And like when you're trying to snipe the wall, Protoss will do all their little move outs and stuff to try to distract the Hydra, so you really want to have the Corsair goes down. And we're not making a second Corsair or getting +1 air weapons, which makes sense since we're not getting Spire here. But that means that our Zerg eyes will be spared of the Overlord massacre.
We actually have a lot of Hydras coming up though.
He actually did find a little angle here where he could get 3 shots off on the forge. I didn't think he would be
What
able
happened to the Corsair? Is the Corsair just dead? Did I
No,
miss
yeah,
that?
he ran into a patrol of Hydras.
Oh
Got,
no.
kept
He doesn't
out.
see this coming at all. I think we actually have enough Hydras to... There's a lot of cannons though. Can you actually do this? Is +1 gonna finish? Is +1 just barely gonna finish? I
No.
don't think it did. It didn't.
I don't think it did either.
No, there's no +1. Oh
There's
my
no
god, that's
units
so
that,
bad. This is the worst possible. There's
and
so
we
many
didn't-
Hydras here. I think you can actually bust this down. I think this is enough.
Our toast is pylon in mill. Yeah, I think.
Oh no, it's going down.
Oh,
All the probes are going down as well. There's just, yeah, GG.
GG,
Oh
yeah.
no. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
that
like
was-
it was a lot of cannons, but the thing is, when you don't have any solids to buffer as well, the Hydras do just
Yeah.
chew through the cannons like it's not, almost like it's nothing.
Yeah.
GG.
I mean,
well
also
played.
there's really big surface area for the Hydras to just move in and really get close to the cannons, so they can max out their DPS.
Yeah. Okay, so that's point on the board
Very
for
well
Mutallica.
executed.
Yeah, very well done.
So now we have the Terran Civil War.
The Terran Civil War.
The humans' internal turmoil.
Yeah, this is going to be Pandora versus doLife, and it's going to be our last series. So let's get into the game. In the top right corner, it's doLife for Mutallica.
And in the bottom left corner, we got Pandora for
Shift Clique.
the Shift Clique. Yeah.
There's like some text here on my interface. You see that? Like right here.
No.
You look at the stream. It's like this is what happens when your stream crashes. Like stuff starts to go weird.
Yeah, I don't see that.
It's like it says font cache div. I know what that is, but not supposed to. You're not supposed to see that. I'm gonna have to fix that stuff. It's so annoying when your stream crashes, man. It's like, oh, I wonder what caused that. Maybe my PC is overheating or something.
Yeah, it's what is a cast without some technical issues?
Yeah, exactly. It's bound to happen.
It's
Also, my stream setup is just way too complicated for its own good. Font cache diff versus. Wait, what's that other one? Roy Biv?
oh yeah, the red, orange, yellow colors of the rainbow. So we have
Someone explain these builds to me. I don't actually. I'm not a Terran player, so this matchup I don't really know that much about.
well, so far we don't have a lot to go on. They have positioned their barracks at the edge of their base because they intend to lift it off and use it to scout. And they're getting refineries, so we're not getting any like racks expansion. We're getting a factory most certainly. After that, we'll see if they'll verge off into different paths from there, or if we're going to get vulture wars or something. I'm not.
Yeah, see how many factories
not,
I want to open with.
Yeah, I'm definitely no expert on this matchup. I do enjoy it on a casual level, but I don't know what's the builds really.
Yeah, it's like when you watch enough PvP, you kind of get like a little bit of an idea for what kind of builds they have, but if you don't play the matchup, it's still kind of difficult to know, like really feel how these builds interact and what you want out of the build.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard from the outside to say like what's the difference between an 11 refinery and a 12 refinery.
Yeah,
like how does that impact what you're able to do and the timing you have stuff, but we do know that like your gas timing can do massive differences, so it probably works the same for the Terran players, I'd imagine. We have seem to have mirrored builds. Yeah, vulture open, no shop into command center, and just 1 or 2 marines.
yeah. There's 2 Marines for Pandora, so he's going to be able to pick off the barracks a little bit faster. Let's see if you're getting in though. Those 2 Marines didn't stop the scouting SCV.
Yeah, they can't catch up to Speedy Gonzalez with the jetpack.
Yeah.
I do think
Listen,
I think that the main purpose with the Marines are that they have quite high DPS in like Vulture Wars. So if you have like one Vulture shooting another Vulture, they'll kill each other at a similar time, right? But with the Marine added, you get a lot of added DPS. I have no idea.
Yeah, the DPS is actually pretty insane. You do want to kill that Marine if you get into a Vulture fight.
Yeah, you can't like really like pressure with one Vulture. It will get sniped quite quickly, and you won't be able to kill the Marines fast enough. So you need to have at least two so you can one-shot them, I think.
3 factory coming up for Pandora, and there's 3 for doLife. So going into 3 facts, getting
But we're going into mines.
So this is just 3 factory Vulture, right? You're not looking to make a tank for a while here, I believe, right?
Yeah, but the Vultures doesn't trigger the mines. So one could argue or imagine that maybe speed would be better for what they're facing. But I guess, I mean, mines are always good, right? You can place them out, and that's map control. And even if the Vultures die, you aren't getting siege contained behind it. And it's map vision as well.
Nothing here.
Maybe that's actually like the main purpose, that you get map vision that won't get triggered by the Vulture, so it just remains there. Pander is pulling ahead a bit in supply.
Yeah, actually he is. That's actually pretty impressive. We got an armory coming up, and Pander's going to be scouting that.
This barracks will be floating around, making sure that people are reminded that they are here. doLife's Marine is saying free real estate.
Tanks coming out now for doLife. And Pander's going to go around the mines. Gonna take the long way. I suppose speed will be finishing pretty soon here.
I guess as well that this path down here is like a pretty nice backstab angle. Like you can have Vultures waiting here, and then you see the Vultures passing over the mines, and then you run back and you snipe 30 SCVs.
Well, he's gonna have to backstab, because this is not actually like a fight you can win with just a Vulture for these tanks here and just Goliath, but he does look poised to do the run by here and just kill SCVs.
I don't know. From what I know is that as soon as a tank comes out, then Vultures becomes like those noodle things you can slap with.
The what?
Those flappy noodle. Never mind. Balloons or whatever.
Not sure what those are, but I'll take your word for it.
I'll see if I can find a picture after I send you on Discord. But yeah, the Vultures are on the map, so if doLife do decide to try claim the high ground, which is obviously you like the high grounds if you have tanks or any units, because high grounds is busted. But
oh, this is very nice. He's catching these Vultures here, and he's gonna take a supremely good trade here. Should back off now, though. I don't think he can get. Oh, can he get this Goliath? I don't think he can. He snipes the SCV though. That's very nice. And Pandora already has his third CC like making. So
will the Goliath trigger the mine?
Oh, there's a mine right there.
Yeah.
I think he knows it's. I think he tried to make the CC, but it wouldn't start. These Vultures coming into the natural now, and he's gonna get a lot of SCVs.
This is a money raid for sure.
Yeah, Henry's just getting ahead like little by little. Okay, takes care of all the Vultures though.
Yeah.
doLife supply is actually a little higher right now, but that was a lot of damage.
I think they had achieved about as much as they could. There's mines everywhere, and they were still able to kill a group of vultures and a bunch of SCVs. It's probably as much value as you can be hoping from them. Oh,
doLife is... Oh, he's running some mines. I think he's...
Oh,
that was insane. Oh my god. Oh, he is gonna break these tanks here, but that was another great trade for Pandora.
oh no, 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 no.
Oh no!
Really?
Everything dies.
Are you for real
Everybody's
right
dead, Dave, and now he scans. Now you see there's no more mines left. Oh, that was...
I guess
terrible.
all the exploding power in the mines were saved for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What a setback for doLife. This has to feel terrible. He does have his CC made now. So he's gonna float it over. I guess he doesn't know that there's a mine here.
I don't think, yeah. I think he tried to build a command center, and when the SCV got sniped, and he had to deal with the vultures and didn't notice why it didn't start. Thought maybe it just got sniped before. But he'll know soon enough. But yeah, that was rough because he kind of won the fight, but lost the whole army to mines. But the supply is quite even still, and even though the raid before and that Pandora's had his bird up for a while, worker count could be more uneven.
Like
it's more than 10 SCVs, so...
Yeah, that's actually... the worker count is not that bad for doLife considering what happened. Of course, you really want to have a lot more works at this point. And this is going to be another good trade for Pandora. He's just taking all of these good trades.
Yeah, that was a very open position to try claim very forward. But I guess you kind of have to set up shop somewhere. Goliath here is pulling some heavy weight here.
Siege tank's a little bit too far forward. Let's get actually a mine drag, which is pretty nice.
2 tanks out.
Yeah, Pandora is actually rallying out some units. These probably shouldn't be here.
I think they are gone.
Ooh, they are gone. Actually, this position is surprisingly weak from Pandora here. There's just nothing open here, so doLife should be able to set up a pretty nice forward position.
Pandora has +1 advantage. doLife hasn't started +1 yet. That's
weird because he
doLife.
had the armory for like a long time. He actually got the armory before Pandora did. Yeah, he starts it now, so I guess he just forgot it. Oh,
yeah,
that's such
and
a bad...
Pandora is almost halfway to +2, which is...
Yeah.
If there's anything I know about this matchup, it's that +2 is a very strong breakpoint for tanks. You can 2-shot tanks instead of 3.
We have a Wraith out here now as well to potentially spot for these tanks.
Yeah. It was it. Pandora do have his siege tank positioned well and ready, so it's...
Okay, we were about this far in, I think, so...
It's around here somewhere.
Yeah.
It's gonna push here, get the tanks, and then set up. And Pandora is gonna set up 3 tanks here, yeah. Also, I think we didn't point out, but Pandora is taking his 4th here.
Yes. Let me fix the scoreboard real quick. So it doesn't say player A versus player B, Pandor for... And then there's doLife for Mutallica. And the map is...
Now
Okay,
the
we're
worker
back.
count is totally even. The supply is also totally even. But Pander has a secret trick coming up in a little bit. And I wasn't even talking about the Wraiths. I was talking about the +2. But Wraiths are here as well, and doLife doesn't have any Goliaths.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty bad, I think. I mean, he's going to be able to break this position on the high ground near doLife's base at least. But I think he probably wants to go for this position here on the left side. And there's a Wraith.
That makes sense. As soon as +2 finishes, it will be really painful if doLife wants to move into Pander. Now he feels kind of forced to do it.
Yeah, he's actually taking this moment now, but there's mines here. And he's losing everything. This whole position is just gone now. Meanwhile, this position's been broken as well. And doLife just GG's.
That felt a bit like resignation.
GG.
Yeah, GG. A lot of actions for being Terran versus Terran, where one of the players got a quick tank, relatively quick tank.
Alright, so next game is up. It's gonna be on Deja Vu again.
Yeah.
I hope we can get through his cast without another crash. Honestly.
That would be marvelous.
Alright, on the left side. Oh, actually top left. Top left corner, it's Pandor.
Yeah, we're spicing it up this time. Bottom left we have doLife.
So this is obviously a very different map than Eclipse. Much larger map in terms of the space and the maneuverability. And you've got that big high ground ring in the center. So this is going to be interesting to see how they decide to set up.
If I was to try and make a little bit of a prediction about how TVT might play out on this map, I think that there are probably like two avenues. Either you try to go for quickly taking positions on the high ground, so you try to like claim the high grounds quickly, or you maybe go for a quite quick dropship. And try to like abuse that the other player will want to get far out on the map.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's my off-the-cuff theory from third players.
I feel like this is one of those maps where, like, I mean, it's on the ladder, so... Wait, it is on the ladder, right? I'm not making it up?
I don't know.
You
haven't
don't
played
know?
ladder in years.
I haven't played ladder in years. Well, I haven't played since the reset.
Actually, I did play a few ladder games at the last Nordic LAN.
Oh, okay.
I had Camisarg next to me, pressuring me into making my placements games, so I did 3 of them. But
yeah, it's very early days now for the ladder because of the reset, so it's a bit strange right now. There's like some very good players at low ranks and bad players at high ranks.
It's always fun when it's new season and like you're queuing up and you might like face Flash.
Yeah.
I remember I had a clanmate who faced Action. Like start of ladder season.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I'm not gonna name him, but it was a very short game.
By the way,
5
Pandor
minutes.
making the second Marine, just like last game.
Yeah.
And doLife just makes one Marine. So I guess this is just the builds that they want to do.
Yeah. Thing seems stylistic. Almost exact same factory timing. Last game they both went Vulture and Marines before starting the command center,
Hmm.
and they do so this time as well. Seems like Pandor might have cut an SCV to get slightly faster command center.
And doLife's Brax is actually going to be a little bit faster. Going to get to the base a little bit earlier.
Yeah. I do like that in Terran versus Terran, Terran is a bit incentivized to build depots on the edge of their base, like they use them for vision. While,
Yeah.
in the other matchup, they want them to be tucked away and out of sight if possible. I think that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same with Zerg versus Terran, where you want to have those overlords kind of sitting in the direction that drops might be coming in from.
Yeah. But I think for Zerg we kinda do that in all matchups a little bit. Like you have overlords, even in Zerg versus Zerg, you have them to like spot Mutalisks a little bit before they die.
Just vultures coming up, and we're going with mines again. And doLife is actually going speed first.
Maybe an adaptation after how last game was very vulture heavy, especially Pandor was on vultures for very long. I saw Manadog in chat confirm that if it's vulture wars, you're often getting speed, while you get mines if you anticipate that the opponent will get a tank.
So these vultures are going to be moving out now, and I think they're going to... Oh, there's actually mines already out, so Pandor is going to be able to see this coming.
And Pandor is already transitioning to tank. So they're switching it up from last game. I guess Pandor maybe felt like he didn't get as much out of his vultures as he hoped.
And he has to pull some SCVs here to defend.
Yeah, but the
There
tank
is
is
a
out.
Goliath and everything, so I think he will... Well, actually, he doesn't lose any of the
SCV wall.
SCVs. Wow. So Pandor actually just doesn't lose any workers. That's incredible. There's more vultures coming up, but I feel like this is just going to be weaker now. We're going to get like a next round out fairly soon, I would imagine, right?
I mean, we have to like not care at all about the tank and the Goliath and just go for or lay mines. That's also something. Oh. Okay, but are we gonna kill SCVs though?
Yeah, this was, so far it's been a great defense from Pandor. And we're evacuating the SCVs now, so we lost like 1 or 2 SCVs, but not that much.
Pandor is ahead in workers. Even after.
He does have some
after
nice
losing
mines here,
this.
though.
Yeah, very nice position, and it will be kinda hard to contest these vultures that are taking down this depot 4 HP damage.
There's more
per hit.
vultures coming.
Yeah, even if even if you just do 4 damage per each grenade, if you have 12 of them. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think doLife can actually come in here, but he can stop the SCP mining natural for a little bit.
Yeah, it's maybe best to try to get out with these guys.
Yeah.
And he's getting tons of good value. Now he's ahead in workers instead. It's a roller coaster of emotions, this one.
Actually, we're sending the SCVs back a little bit too soon, maybe. Getting a couple of extra kills here. Vulture's not firing, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's like when one Hydra gets tagged by a cannon when you're trying to 973 and all of them just like, okay, what happens now?
Yeah.
Who shot Arnie?
Do you actually want to be this? Yeah, you want to be this far out as Pandor here.
Oh,
This is so bad. This might actually snowball now, I feel. We do have actually more vultures. They're not. Oh wait, there's no more vultures. There is a tank though, but it's not coming up.
We literally do 3 damage per grenade.
Oh no, the tank got hit by a mine. That's why. Oh, that's so bad. I feel like he was very close to breaking through here, but just barely. Just not enough. He is bringing up more units now though, so he's gonna have a nice forward position here on this high ground.
Yeah, that's a very nice position to have claimed.
Yeah, this doesn't
I
look
think.
bad for doLife, and he's got his 5th factory coming up. Same for Pandor.
And there is also he also getting a starport.
Well, I feel like this is pretty ambitious actually from doLife. Maybe he's getting a little bit too forward here. Mines though.
Oh,
But now there's
okay.
nothing here to support these tanks. These tanks are just
Wow.
gonna get picked off.
So, the traitor mines.
Wow. Yeah, I feel like that was just a little bit too ambitious, but you can't run up with these tanks here though. Oh no.
In this series, the MVP is the mines for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So I think both sides have just had a major reset. So doLife just keeps streaming in more units. And now
Yeah,
there's
but
actually only
doLife have
vultures
tanks.
here for doLife.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a dumb idea to make vultures. They're clearly getting value, but the tanks, the high ground tank. Oh,
Andor is dealing with this so well though.
yeah,
Placing the mines with the siege tank on the high ground. Really well done.
sure.
Okay, I think we're safe now, right? No, I guess
I
not.
think that this might be stabilized, and I think doLife should maybe look to just claim the high ground with tanks.
Yeah.
Can maybe use the, oh, those are close. No, mine. Oh. Ah.
This has been just a massive brawl here. There's a Wraith here
Wraith.
now, just harassing these SCVs, and I feel like doLife is starting to get like into really all-in territory here. He doesn't. I think he just has to go back and
doLife
take a
is
safe position.
doLife is the one that has started +1 this time.
So everything gets picked off, and now you've got these tanks out here. They're just totally misplaced. They have to go home. Meanwhile, this Wraith is still here, and is there no Goliath coming out just yet? I don't see a Goliath. There's an armory, but there's no Goliath.
Wraith is going up to 6 kills now.
And the Wraith is now attacking these units coming out at front.
Now at least we have 1 Goliath in production.
Oh, this is like... It was looking good for doLife for a little while. It looked like he had like a very decent position. Then he just kind of pushed his luck a bit too far, I think.
Yeah.
This Wraith
I mean,
is
when you get
still here.
when you get the scent of blood, right?
This Wraith has 8 kills. It's gonna get picked off by the Goliath now. No, just barely
I think-
escapes.
If I remember correctly, they also started the series like a little late according to the deadline, no? So maybe they felt a little stressed.
Could be, yeah.
I
It
might
started a
misremember
little
that.
bit late, but not that late. It's like maybe 15 minutes late or something.
Oh yeah. But was it Murphy's Law? If there is a mine, it will hit something.
Yeah, that's right. Oh no, and those tanks go down as well. It just feels so bad as doLife, man. You're investing so much into trying to make headway on the map here, and it's just not working out for him.
Yeah. And it felt like it was a really, really good position for a while, and it was just like 1 inch from being really, really impactful damage. But now Panda has stabilized and he's adding workers just slightly, but he's the only. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot for Brave. Okay, we have 3 of them. Paper planes now moving in.
And you actually like,
1 Goliath
yeah,
against
there's
3
one
paper
Goliath here.
planes.
This is not gonna end well.
That's just insane.
Yeah.
1
That's a bit-
Goliath
That's
against 3 flying.
and
And
another one gets
there
picked
went-
off there.
Yeah, you ran into the other Goliath on the map.
And Pandora is just getting his 3rd online as well, so I guess
Yeah.
we've stabilized everything. And this looks to me like it's probably gonna, unless Pandora just starts pushing now. Well, there he goes. He's actually pushing. This is gonna be a great trade for Pandora. He's pushing out
Yeah.
these tanks that have a poor position.
Did he
Do
lose
you
any
think
tanks?
that-
I don't think so.
I don't think he did, no. Now there's more
Think
stuff
he-
coming up. I don't think as
Yeah.
doLife you can just move into this anymore.
No. It's set up. You have to set up your tanks and hope that Panda will move into you. But that's a lot of tanks,
That's a lot of tanks.
and doLife hasn't started with +2 yet to capitalize on the upgrade advantage he had earlier. And Panda with the menacingly looking biker dudes getting ready for invasion.
Yeah, they're
But,
coming in here. It's like there's
meeting
2
the-
Goliaths here, and Goliaths, they played well against vultures, but there's mines here.
Oh,
He's gonna have to back off. Actually, he's gonna have to be very careful here.
oh no!
Oh, gets a big mine hit, and the Goliath goes down. Now these vultures just totally like
Wait,
uncontested. Meanwhile, there's a
doLife is
big
doing
flank
like a-
going on here from doLife, and he's
that's
moving
spicy. Okay. Okay.
yeah, this is gonna like
Wait,
take out quite a few
What?
tanks here, and there's a big transfer of SCVs going on here as well.
oh,
They just barely managed to evade the mines,
oh,
but
literal
almost
minefield.
almost everything gets picked off though. Oh, and there's a GG from doLife.
GG.
GG. Wow.
Oh,
Just relentless
Like-
aggression from doLife, but it just barely doesn't work out for him.
I could have definitely taken a third of that one. But
By the way, I totally forgot to change the scoreboard, but we were actually on 1-0 for Pandora the whole time. So this is a 2-0 for Pandora, unfortunately for doLife.
yeah, nice game, very action-packed. All the series were constant battles, left and right, front
Yeah.
and center and back.
Yeah, we had
Very-
some. This was extremely high level play.
Yeah, very fun games.
It's also interesting to see the change in tactics from doLife in that second game.
Mm.
And also
And same
the
from
series worst
Pander
versus
as
Izu.
well.
That's, yeah. We had
with,
quite a lot of different builds from Izu against worst. That was pretty interesting as well. Ending with that 9
Yeah.
pool in the 973.
And Worst also brought a bunch of varied strategies.
Yeah.
Klaus wasn't so lucky today. Doodle was coming
Dude,
with a
just too
vengeance.
strong, man.
Yeah, but he fought valiantly, but we didn't get to see his full potential today, I think.
No, definitely. He's a very strong player as well. But Doodle's just
Yeah.
on another level in that series. As he usually is. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the cast, I guess. We managed to get through the last part. Sorry about all those crashes. That was not good. I have to take care of that before the next cast. I don't know what that was, though. I normally don't get that, but whatever. We'll figure that out. Anyway, thanks for joining me, Return.
Thanks for having me, and thanks everyone for tuning in and sticking around through our troubled times.
Yeah. Troubled times, yeah. It's been a good cast, so I guess we'll see you for the next one. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day, or night, or evening, or morning,
Wherever
depending
you
on where you
are.
are.
All right.
Bye.
Let's see if we can raid someone. Who are we gonna raid? Let's have a quick look. See who's out there.
NCX. Did you miss the end of the game? We can raid Zen.
Oh yeah, Zen is streaming.
And he only has one viewer. We have to support.
Alright, we have to support Zen. Just a second, let me type that in. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. See you later.
Bye.
What's up, man? Thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well, buddy.